As we broadcast live from Mtn Home Air Force Base this morning. All right, you ready to try to figure this out like I did the last one?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what his title is, and you got to tell me what he does. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, Master Sergeant. Okay.
Okay, I'm good there.
Okay, Master Sergeant Jerry Boyce from the 366th Fighter Wing Legal Office. He's the superintendent.
Superintendent of the legal office.
Yes.
I'd imagine
Okay.
he is in charge of things in the legal office.
Very good. So, that's
Yeah? Did I nail it?
That's good. Jerry, are you a lawyer?
I'm a paralegal, sir.
Okay. All right. So you, what do you do on day to day? Because we're going to talk about what you did in Haiti here in just a second. But on a day to day, you go in to push papers around. What are you doing?
Well, sir, what I do as a paralegal is basically we aid the commanders and first sergeants on the base to ensure the good order and discipline of the force. So we draft all the paperwork, Article 15s, court-martials. We do wills and power of attorneys to make sure our airmen are ready to deploy downrange, make sure they're legally ready to deploy. They're going to buy a car. They're going to rent a house. We have attorneys in the office that can help them with those kinds of things.
Are you kidding me? How much would I love that? Every time I'm getting ready to buy a car, I try a legal representation. That's pretty awesome. Now, you just got back from Haiti. Operation Unified Response. Master Sergeant Jerry Boyce, what is Operation Unified Response? I don't think a lot of people have heard about this.
Well, sir, Operation Unified Response was a joint response between the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. We went down in the aftermath of the horrible earthquakes last year to Port-au-Prince, Haiti, to open up the airfield because at least for the Air Force side, we went down to open up the airfield. They had no electricity. The docks, the shipping docks had completely broken off the pier, so they couldn't ship goods in. So we had to fly all the aid in for probably the first 4 months. That's the only way you could get anything into Haiti was to actually fly it in on cargo planes. So we went in to open up the airfield and to basically facilitate. Our air traffic controllers were down there, making sure that the airplanes could get in there so that the food and water could get to the Haitian people.
I know that you were down there obviously doing a job and stuff, but how devastating was it to see? Because I mean, we saw the pictures on the news and it was horrifying. How was it when you were actually there on the ground?
It was actually really, really bad. So, you know, we see some nasty stuff in war, but this was really. You know, these people were totally unprepared.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot here, but you're kind of emotional about this. It's got to be hard to separate your job from your emotions when you're seeing that kind of devastation.
You know, the good thing though was that we were there doing something good. You know, I mean, a lot of times for the military, you know, it's the nature of the beast. We were going in to blow stuff up and kill people.
Right.
This time we got to go in and help people. So, you know, those kind of things, for us anyways, don't come around very often. So it was really heartwarming to know that we were going in to actually help folks.
Master Sergeant Jerry Boyce from the 366 Fighter Wing Legal Office is with us this morning. You know, it's amazing when you drive onto Mtn Home Air Force Base in Lana that it is a city. I'm not surprised there's all this legal help and representation because it is a city within a city.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was thinking as we were driving in how each individual portion of the base does their job and does it effectively, and then therefore the whole base operates at this huge level, and you're just like, wow, it is a city.
But just like any city, when you do have problems, like you said, sometimes you have to, you know, file legal grievances against people, or they break the rules, or whatever. You guys don't. The Navy has the brig, right? So what do you guys have?
We just have a confinement facility here on base.
Come on, I got to have a better name than that. I mean, the brig sounds kind of cool. I mean, confinement facility.
I'm like, oh, that's what it sounds like. I'm sure it's not nice though, right? It's really not pushy.
No, it's not nice at all.
I'm not going to get to see the doctors at 3 o'clock on my day, right?
Master Sergeant Jerry Boyce, as we broadcast live this morning from Mtn Home Air Force Base on WOW 104.3.